Good evening. If it felt hot today, it was. The warmest day of the year so far. But in hospitals, care homes, workplaces and plenty of other places besides, the focus is now on tomorrow and coping with what could be the warmest day ever in the UK.
Right, here we are, day one. We're just getting all the kit into the shed. Got everybody here that we need for the first bit to start the film. Quite exciting. Everyone's having a bit of coffee before we get started. A few bits to sort out, so yeah, very excited.
Hey Chris, what you're wearing? That looks pretty cool.
It's not bad, hey? It's our new crew t-shirts. Yorkshire Youngblood.
Love it.
Yorkshire Young. Hey up!
Hey up, lad. Hey up, lad.
Yorkshire Youngblood.
Yorkshire Youngblood.
That knows. Happy as not like as maybe.
Hey.
If you need a camera on your body, you've got one. Cool. Just be careful of the cameras because they're only 3D printed, so if you pull them, they will snap off. So if you remember your lines, doesn't matter what order we do them in. All we need to do is get the bits where you say your bits. Like I think. One of you just goes, I mean, Gav, you're like that. You, fuck, you know, woo or whatever.
So what's happening with you then, Chris?
I'm getting corpsed up. Blood, guts and gold and slashed to bits.
No.
Yeah. With a bit of...
You've got a bit of nipple slip going on now. So Megan, what are you doing?
I'm currently applying a nice gash to his head. It's going to look beautiful. If I could smooth it.
Right, Rod, what's happening?
I'm having a fag.
That's good, thanks.
We're waiting for the rain to fucking stop.
Shit's what's happening. Shit happens.
Shit happens. You're not stuck in a bowl. Yum on.
What are you munching?
Minstrels.
Where do you get them from?
Makeup houses.
The high-vis jacket, yeah, we'll get that. I don't know if you're going to be wearing it, but it'll be sort of strewn about.
Oh, okay.
Dave's wearing the 3/4, you're wearing the full jacket.
Yeah.
If you're happy to stay here and keep an eye on that, we're good.
Yeah.
And then we'll call you when you're ready, alright buddy? And don't forget, when he's in position, you can pour all that blood on him as well. We'll get you moving up to where the fox is.
Yeah.
And that's where you're going to find Chris.
What does the fox say?
Okay guys, this is where you're going to come through.
Davey.
Right. And you're scanning. You're not actually looking down your sights, you're just scanning around, but you can get to your site if you need to. So you're on mission, you just sort of walk, coming through like this.
Action.
Do you want to sponsor our mate Gary? Please do. Yeah, go spiritual retreat. We don't mean no harm. We don't want to hurt anybody. So look, it's not even real. Watch this. Go. Oh shit!
Well, off you go then.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead, the open area. Go to the open area, into the open area.
Hi guys, just introduce yourself and tell us why you're here.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm Kian, and we're part of Black Wolf Recon Airsoft team, and we've been asked to come and help out with today's filming.
So what's your scene involving?
We are basically medic evac or evac medic in a guy or copper out of harm's way.
I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
That's what we found in here. Extra large for sensitivity, there you go.
You what? Being dirty.
What?
Filthy old man. So Chris, since the last time I filmed you, you've got a couple more scrapes and scratches. Tell us what have you had done?
So what have I had done? I've had a nice big scrapey on my arm.
Yes, I am.
Which is still in progress. A very nasty elbow wound, which is nice and juicy. And because I'm really hairy, let's stick lots of latex on my chest. So we've got a few bits here and there, and obviously I've got my scratches.
Yeah,
on
let's
my
have
neck.
a little look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, a bit nasty.
Nastiness. So here I was walking through the forest, and I've just come across this guy on the floor who's obviously been attacked by something. But miraculously, you can talk. Hello! Hello, what's happening? What's happening with you? And Megan, what are you doing? Are you just...
Yeah, so I was getting
Alright, don't waste it, Megan. Expensive.
Oh, we got another one.
We'll wedge formation over that way, and then you'll do that, and everybody drop down to your knees, and then we'll cut to some close-up shots.
Adam, what's happening next?
We are filming.
What are we
Don't
filming?
ask me which one, I've lost track.
You've lost track.
Basically, the soldiers are moving forward, and Bruce, the leader, stops, signals, and then he asks for the binoculars to then scope out the area.
Cool. So Nathan, tell us, what scene have you just shot?
We've been doing a lot of walking through a lot of bushes. The scenes where we've come, we've been sent here to do a reconnaissance, to kind of look around, see what's going on, and we've gone through some kind of force field, and it's taking our brains a bit fuzzy, and we've been looking around, and now we've spotted something with binoculars, and we're about to investigate what it is, what it could be. Yeah, wait to see what that is, because it's interesting and it looks very good. Not that I've seen it yet, of course. Yeah, it'll be good to see.
Alright, my love, what are you doing?
I'm alright, and like right down, it's actually quite relaxing. It's
Alright, that's
like
good.
looking up to the trees.
This vest is taken off for the team.
Yeah, centre of attraction.
Luckily we haven't found an ant's nest.
That's good.
Yeah, soundman back here. You're going to be quiet back there, guys, because we're going to be filming in a. Quiet back there, guys. We're filming in a sec.
Ready?
Are you recording? Yeah.
No.
Okay, Lucia.
Quiet on set. Action.
Holy fucking shit. He's been seriously included.
Right.
Go.
We'll do that one more time.
Action.
There's pieces of him over here.
Go.
That's great.
Shane.
Yep.
Ready.
Yeah.
Action. Cut.
Green, guys.
I'm coming in just doing people up.
Brains. Sure. Brains. 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 This way. This way. This way. Hit Fido.
Dave.
Hang on, Dave. Let me look official, mate. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. You know what you're doing? I've got a clue.
Okay, just walking towards me. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so we're on day 2. The rain has stopped. The sun is up. So, what scene have we just shot?
So we've just finished filming the scene between me and Hazel, where previously in a previous scene, I've just caught her on the phone, and I call her over and she thinks I'm going to tell her off, but I'm actually not telling her off about the phone. I'm telling her off about her and her boyfriend, so I think they're affecting the group dynamic quite a lot.
Indeed.
It's going slowly. You know, we've got everything. We'll move back and we'll get you guys going back into that area there, and then we'll break for dinner.
Sick.
And then we've caught up.
Can you see Christopher's out?
Yeah, I can see him.
Right, you ready? I'll tell you when to start walking. Okay, walk. Stop. That's it, good. Right, if we can get you all over there. Cool. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cut. Underneath him.
Get this.
Get this fucker. It's like there's nothing here, but it's solid.
Get this fucker.
Got audio on this, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
rolling.
So you okay, Dean? Yep. Action.
Get this fucker. It's like there's nothing there, but it's solid.
Cut.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but have you recorded him doing it though?
No, that'll be
physically?
green screen because we're going to see the visual when he taps
Right,
on it. It's
okay,
going to go
so-
boom, boom. Through here, up to the path up there. Okay, we're going to put some slight explosions to the side of you, so they're not next to you; they're to the side, and we won't let them off till you've gone past them. So you're going to go past them, and it's a one-shot deal. Stand by. That's it, it's going to go brrrr, and it's going to be between you and the Yautjas. And then what's going to happen is that it's going to fly around to another pass, but this is just, it's actually more into the Yautjas territory now, so it's actually hitting the trees and stuff near them. And what it does is it stops their advance on you, and you guys manage to get away.
Right, tack helmets on. These fuckers mean business. We need to get out of this shithole, so double time to exfil.
Cut.
So we're on day 3. We've managed to get all the first half of the film done now, and now we're into the territory where we've got encounters with the alien species. Both of them, the xenomorphs and the predators. So we're just getting some like props and effects done, set up this morning. As you can see, you've got a corpse there. Megan's going to come do some blood work on it. Got some special effects for like burns and things like that, and for acid blood and stuff like that. Guys are just getting ready, getting kitted up. I'm painting a couple of props for the Wayland helpful weapons.
So Adam, what are you doing this morning?
I'm currently just going over the script, checking everything that we have previously filmed, crossing them all out, because in the pages there's quite a lot of stuff that needs filming, but they're all mixed in with what we've already filmed, so I just want to make sure I know what has been done, so that, you know, and also because there's quite a lot of pages, I want to try to reduce the amount so I'm not carrying so many, so...
Hello, boys. Weapons.
In fact, if it starts off going...
Yeah. It's like a C-movie porno.
To be honest, you just put it with a bit of string like that. Right, got a crate here that's dropped in. Wayland's helping the British government because he's found out about what's going on, and his organisation wants some of the tech from the Yautjas. So he's basically offering his services with some like weapons for the troops on the ground to help them eliminate the Yautjas so they can get the technology.
So what we got in the box then?
So we've got an M39B pulse rifle, which is the predecessor to the M41A pulse rifle, because in the timeline they only actually did the special rifling and all that in about 2020, 2022. Our timeline's 2020, so these are like prototype guns. So for instance, the grenade launcher doesn't work on this gun, but the caseless 10mm rounds will work in it like the pulse rifle rounds. It hasn't got a bullet counter on it yet. We actually have one, but we've decided not to put it on because it's a prototype weapon. We've got EMP grenades, which basically just to disable all electrics, when they'll be used to hopefully disable the beacon to get out of the woods, even though it won't be required in the end, but it'll disable shielding and the cloaking mechanisms of the predators. And we have a photon sword, which is like an ion flux sword, which basically fires out petawatt power lasers to an extendable hilt that fires back an extendable mirrored thing at the end, and it goes back to the hilt and creates like a sword. So Wayland airdrops this crate in for the troops to find, to help them defeat what they're up against.
Looks awesome. This is not available on eBay or any of your home stores.
Well, it will be after film.
It will be after filming, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you try and critique our film. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, day 3 today, back on it. Just had a critique in, that's what happens, so just be aware.
We have got eyes somewhere.
Rotten Tomatoes. Today is a little bit cooler, so hopefully we're not going to get bitten by mozzies. Quite nice relief. The actors, I can't say much about Ross over there. That's a chomp. But yeah, looking forward to it for today. We've got a death scene coming up today. We've got a lot more action booked in today. Contact with our predators, and we've got lots more fresh faces coming into the scene, into the set to brighten things up and to keep it all spiced up. So yeah, it'll be very interesting, very new day, and obviously as we up the ante in the film, we up the ante on set basically. So the energy is going to be pumping, we're going to be running more, more brambles up the bum, which is fun. And yeah, looking forward to it. Bring it on. It's going to be a long day today. Our first long day. We're going to go into the evening, into the dusk lighting, which will be very cool. But I'm not going to give too much away. So see you later. But remember, if you want to critique the film, this is what happens.
I got bit twice on.
Right, guys. So this morning we're going to crack on from where we left off yesterday. So we're going to look at the map. You're going to look at the map and choose the site that you're going to move to get to cover and safety, because you can't get out. Then on the way you're going to receive a phone call from the Prime Minister, who's basically going to say he's got some support from Peter Wayland, and you're going to head to a drop zone. The drop zone area is where you'll get to the area, but it's not going to come till the morning, so you'll be bedding down in a bunker. On the way to the drop zone, I believe there's going to be an encounter with Lucian, which we're going to be filming tonight. Yeah. His body will then be carried to the bunker. There will be a little bit of dialogue in the bunker that you've made, and then in the morning Lucian's body would have gone. You then make your way to the cover site which you were originally going to before you got taken off track because of the Wayland phone call. That's when you're going to find his body hanging in a tree. When you get there, then we're going to be doing Ash's shot, where you get to this site here, and there's going to be a xenomorph in one of the things that's going to attack Asher. So you guys will be out of the shot. We'll get you all coming up to it. Then we'll cut to him moving closer to the thing. Ads is going to swap over into a xenomorph. He's going to become the alien. Then we'll do Ash's scene. Megan's going to be doing the prosthetics on Ash's face and on his hands, which is all burning acid. She's working on the corpse that we're going to find hanging in the tree after that. And then once we've done that scene, that's where basically you have the crate. You're going to go through the crate from Wayland that you've obviously got in the morning, and look at the weapons, and then we're going to move through into tonight's scene, which is basically where we actually do your killing scene, which will be added into this flow. So halfway through today, Lucian's going to be dead and you're going to be carrying him, but the actual dying scene we're doing tonight with the Predator, because he's not coming in until a bit later. And then tomorrow and Friday is all the Predator scenes. So we're going to have thermal vision, Predator, we're going to have explosions, it's going to be a bit of a special effects bonanza. So you guys should have a good time, you should enjoy it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
When's the sex scene?
There is no sex scene.
Wrong film.
I asked Ellie last night on the phone if she wanted one. She says definitely not.
Me, not him.
I got it wrong. I should have said you. Yeah.
Sexual object.
So we're going to crack straight on and get this scene where you're setting off basically to get some cover, and then you'll get the phone call. Ross, we had a call last night from you, mate. What we're going to do is because the close-up scenes are on the radio, we can put the script right up there and you can read it straight from the script. Just do a bit of acting. Yeah. And in the meantime, our special effects woman is going to be doing up the corpse. And then later on she'll be doing your makeup, Ash.
Hello everybody, it's Adam Fielding here, whose stage name is Adam Fox, but I am also playing Kane in this awesome film, so I'm having a little bit of a identity crisis, I think. But yeah, it's just Adam right now, talking to you a little bit while we've got a little bit of break of filming, just to tell you a little bit about my character, Kane. He's a bit of a seasoned pro. He's been around, he's done the stuff, and he's the reliable, sensible, logical one, I believe. He's obviously got a bit of a love interest with someone else in the team, which is his commanding officer's sister, which obviously, as we said before, makes it quite awkward. So there's that factor that goes into the storyline, but also this guy, he's seen it all before. He's a bit ice cold, a bit badass, and he just wants to protect his team, kill the enemy, do his job, and be professional. And also he's a bit of a cockney geezer. Odd man one, yeah. So we've got the Joker, we've got the boss, we've got the badass girl, we've got the smart dude with the comms, and then you got me. Sorry about that. Enjoy.
And action!
You want to play fair, do ya? You piece of shit. You come to our fucking world, kill our fucking people with your hoity-toity weaponry and your bullshit tech. And now you're injured. You want to play fair? You fucking tree rat.
So scene, take 18. Action.
Could be better. Lucian's body's gone from under our noses, which is a little disconcerting, especially as we've had someone on watch all night. Them crab-faced fuckers came in at the night and took Lucian's body...
In the night, sorry, sorry, just go from the crab face.
Go from them crumb-face, yeah, it'll be fine.
Them crab-faced fuckers came in the night and took Lucian's body without a trace. Not even a sound.
18. Action.
This shit's just getting crazier and crazier by the minute. When is our drop due? Thanks, James. I just want to get these weapons ASAP and I want to get to cover.
Cut.
Got sound?
No.
It just feels like that. Woo!
We can have a little bit of ambient sound, Chris, we've got some wind. Right, and looking up, and down, bang.
Hi guys, I'm Nathan Hamer Bates and I'm playing Lucian in this film. Lucian is a bit of a joker. He likes to wind people up as much as he can, but I think at heart really he does care about people, but he just likes to wind them up, likes to pull strings, things like that, just to see if you can make him. I don't know why. I don't think he knows himself why he likes to wind people up, but maybe for attention and to be the funny guy that's always winding them up. But yeah, he'll always help people still in the end though, and he does care about people really, but just likes to be a bit of a joker.
Where are you going?
I'm carrying the corpse.
Ah.
Like this.
Take the corpse to Waterwick. Strike him roughly, Waterwick. So this is trying to get the rope up into the tree shot so we can put said body hanging upside down before we cover it in blood. But at the moment...
Yes!
Yes? Man from Del Monte, he say yes? No. Half an hour later. 1 hour later. 2 hours later.
Oh yeah, right, I've got it now, man. Right, what I'm going to do is... I can lower it down if you want. I'll lower it down a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Megan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna bloody him up.
You're going to bloody up the dead corpse.
My bite. We named him Bob. Bob the Corpse.
Bob the Corpse. Okay, so this morning we did quite a long dialogue sequence where we were reversing back as the commander was talking to Hazel. So they were talking about you. What do you think they were saying?
It's a little bit of a strange one really, because there's a dynamic there with the characters of a brother and sister relationship, and obviously a relationship between myself and Hazel, as well as a relationship between me and my commander. So there's obviously a bit of a triangle going on, not incestual, don't worry, but obviously there's a power relationship there, and there's also, you know, the issue there of professionalism. We're on a mission, and obviously the commander's going to be worried if we're going to be staying focused, you know, and we're young red-blooded soldiers, you know, so things can get focus can be lost. But I think that's probably what his the commanding officers would be. As would his worry would be. So yeah, it's a nice little dynamic with that. Obviously we're on a mission. We're obviously very focused on that mission, but there's obviously backstories within things with the characters. Obviously have got their own backstories, their own history, and it's basically how that dynamic plays out. But I'm not going to give anything away. That's for you guys to watch. So yeah, it's very, very cool. Lots of layers to this story. Lots of, obviously we've got the main story. We know why we're here. We know what we're paying homage to. We know what we're honouring here with the Predator films. But also there's lots of organic, original backstories that narrate themselves throughout the narrative that we already know and love. So yeah, it's awesome.
Hello, I'm Ross Stevenson, and I'm playing the part of Bruce O.C. Williamson. I'm the leader of the White Wolf team, and it's my job to lead the team into the woods, and we're checking out this disturbance. We come across a lot of crazy shit. My character's quite confident at the start of the film, but then as things sort of get to the unknown, he's very unsure and becomes quite flappy. An example is when we were filming this really intense scene when one of our comrades dies. He's at a loss, he's not sure what to do anymore, he's lost loads of his men, and he sort of starts to rely on other people a little bit too much.
Yeah, that one. Just hold it down and you'll be fine.
Your bum looks big, innit?
I'm so scared.
Okay.
I've got a couple there.
Try with the flash as well.
This is liquid latex and coffee, and it's a quick hack to make burns, and what I'm doing is I'm just pulling it apart so we get these nice little holes in the skin, and we're going to make them deeper and look like the acid has kind of gone into it and really gone deep really in your skin, so he's a bit past the point of saving.
Oh my life, he looks like Uncle Fester.
So Bo, welcome.
There you go.
So tell us a little bit about your predator. Who are you?
I'm Talon, hard-bred black predator. There's a lone predator. He hunts on his own. You don't need a pack. Pack only slows him down. So unfortunately, there's no room for other people, for predators.
And what are you planning on doing this evening?
Ripping some heads off.
Ripping some heads off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're now on day 4, and the predator, it's Daylight, and Bo, one of the predators who we shot last night.
Hello, everybody.
He's getting ready already. There's his kit.
This is the oldest
As we move down, we got Sir Gary Wig, who's brick his ass, and his faithful. Oh, it's very bright. Let me come back over here. His faithful wife.
The grey hair.
Better be.
I'm faithful.
With his amazing Eldar, made by Reeve, very awesome company based over in Canada. Two very beautiful ceremonial masks, made by
Casey McCabe.
Casey McCabe,
Casted and painted by Mike Studholm.
painted by Mike Studholm. Fantastic job from the pair of them. And then over here we've got Alistair, who's travelled all the way down from Scotland. Scotland, what about you? Aye. So, tell us a little bit about your costume and where'd you get it from?
My suit was from Reeve, all the way from Canada. Jungle Hunter P1, original movie one. My favourite.
And you, it's safe to say you live in this costume, don't you?
Some would say that.
You do.
If you've got a suit, you've got
You
to
wear
wear
it more than me.
You've got to wear it. So
Yeah. So he doesn't wear it in bed, of course.
Not yet.
It's cool. So we've got three predators here with myself, wasp predator at some point when I'm required on set. So a total of 4 predators.
Lovely, okay.
So just tell the viewers at home, how many costumes do you have and which one is your favourite one?
Bearing in mind what we're doing today.
So you have...
I have Night King, Chewbacca, Predator, Zombie, Bush,
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear, so 6. Teddy bear's
bear's
work in
in
progress.
so yeah.
Favourite one?
Okay, favourite one to wear and then favourite one for reaction from,
Favourite one
from
to
people.
To wear is probably Pred. Favourite one for reaction will be Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Close.
And would you say Chewbacca is as much hassle to put on as a Predator costume?
No, he's much easier.
It's just like a big pair of furry pyjamas, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you made it yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, most of
How
it.
long did it take you to make?
Just over 6 months.
And each strand of hair is
Yeah, individually
latched on by you and your good work.
No, he latch hooked it. I wasn't getting involved in that. Was I? No chance.
So Nath, we're on day 4, putting your makeup on.
Yeah.
Last night at the end of day 3, because it was a very long day yesterday, we didn't finish until 10 o'clock last night, but the final scenes we did was your amazing piece of acting where you were attacked by one of the predators. Tell us a little bit about that.
So yeah, we were patrolling through the woods, seeing what it was about. I heard a noise. I looked. And there it was. Big bloody predator, and then...
There's a very serious look going on. What's going on here?
Prop repair.
So
Urgent prop repair.
If you look at it, it dries quicker. Is that right? What
It is.
What we're looking at?
I'm giving it the dry stare.
What's
this little bit here? Bit of super glue should sort it. All being
Okay.
well. But it needs the dry stare.
And today, your job consists of?
I'm not quite sure today. It could be sound, it could be sticking, it could be running about. We'll see how it goes.
But either way, a smile.
Oh, it'll still be good fun.
You are one ugly mother.
Predator.
I love the way you're doing the hand bits, even though you haven't got your hand.
So this is Chris's alien suit. How long have you had the suit then, Chris?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
It's been in many
It's been
awesome photography shoots.
It's annals in the history.
I have to say, Az has got the perfect figure for it, to be honest.
Stop it, Dave. Hello, right?
Looks good.
Check my back decks. Look at my back decks.
Right, it's
First time I've seen you with this.
Yeah.
there.
Just want to see how it moves around and fits.
It's not. Okay. It's just not. It's supposed to be on the inside of here.
Dave,
You for it?
are you ready, mate?
Alles klar.
Because this not.
See ya, Jimmy. McPred. And coming up in the rear is the faithful wife of Sir Gary. Hurry up.
And still rolling. Action. Bow. Gary. Alistair. Fab. Got it.
In the jungle, even predators need to drink.
Always Coca-Cola.
Right, so we'll swap that round then. So Gary and Alistair are the shurikens. You're going to be attacking with your blades. Yeah. you're the one that's actually going to be on him. Well, actually, what happens is it pounces on you, right? And you try and get it, and it swipes you, and then it runs off into the woods. Yeah? Yeah, the predators, if you can sort of just do, like, jostle around a little bit like that, because you're basically going to attack it. You ready? And when I say now, Gary, that's when you'll go for the throw. You ready? Step back a little bit, predators, because when I say action, I want you to step into the scene just by a half a foot. And Adam's going to really work it, left and right and around. Okay, action! And now!
Well, what do we got here? Mr. Alien. Gee. Yeah, this lonesome alien has just took on 3 predators. And guess what?
Want some candy?
Here we are on the set and we're going to have us some fun.
I said to my girlfriend, geez, you got a big pussy, geez, you got a big pussy. She said, why'd you say it twice? I didn't.
Here all week, thank you very much.
Yeah, boom-tish.
Hi, Kane. Yeah, I'm an SAS soldier, but also available for birthday party. Here we go, kids!
Kaboom! Okay. So you're basically going to be looking around at tracks on the floor and things like that. Okay. And that's where they're going to formulate a plan to like pincer you. They're going to throw an EMP grenade that's going to go bang, and you're going to go. You'll go to the trees, and Alistair will do his thing. Action!
So I'm here this morning with the famous photographer, creative person, that is Chris Busy! Okay, so what day are we on today, Chris?
We are on day 5, which is pretty much the last day of shooting. We're tired, we're fed up of early mornings, we're fed up of late nights, but it's been pretty rock and roll. It's been quite exciting to have 4 predators on set. We've got a great cast who, when it comes to the crunch, have pulled out some pretty intense scenes and has got us quite choked up at times, to be honest with you. We're looking forward to our last day with the predators. They're over there just getting kitted up, and so for fanboys like ourselves, it's been pretty exciting. And
you actually brought your own alien costume down?
Yes, I brought my own alien, first time on a movie set, and as usual it got covered in shit, glass, rubble, but it's used to it, and Adam, who wore it for the first time, did really well in it.
What would you say is the highlight of all of the days for you from the scenes that we've captured?
Gosh, do you know what? I really enjoyed the night shoots. It was just really dramatic. Just to see the predator finally arrive, and it wore the most incredible ceremonial mask, which was just such an expensive piece of prop. And just to see it sort of lit up with torches in the darkness in the forest, and even though we were supposed to finish about 8 o'clock at night, we were still rolling at like 10:30, but we didn't care because it was just really exciting. It was really cool.
Awesome, thank you very much.
All right. I'd probably also say that Roddy's really pulled us all together, and he's just got a determination and has such a vision, and he will bend everybody's will to make it happen. And at the end of the day, whatever happens, however the film's received, I'd say at the end of the day, there are thousands of people who are going to watch it and criticise it, but at the end of the day, we did it, and that's all that counts.
Indeed.
There you go.
I'm Ellie Pickering and I'm playing Hazel Williamson. She starts out in the film as kind of like the underdog. She's the little sister of the commander. Everybody thinks that she got there not by her own merit, which is interesting. But then, kind of by the end of it, she turns into this badass, and the fate of it all kind of lays on her. on her shoulders. So it's a great role to play. I've really got my teeth into it. I've really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to do the final scene today where I tear everything up.
And what's the most memorable scene for you, do you think?
The most memorable scene that we shot yesterday was, spoiler alert, great to get into. Everybody was in the moment, reacting off each other, and we just went for it. And I think that's probably going to be one of the standout scenes, like emotionally as an actor, seeing and feeling it all. I think I saw some teary eyes from the crew, which is always quite nice to see, but definitely that one was the most memorable for me to get into, and like feeling the vibe off everyone. It was pretty cool to do.
So, Bob, what's the most memorable scene that you think you can remember from this shoot?
Well, I just like hanging around in the trees. It was really good.
Did you have to hang around long?
Yeah, it seemed like ages.
Did you have blood on you?
Yeah, they threw it on me. It wasn't very nice. It was really cold.
Oh dear. Well, I haven't heard you sneeze yet, so it can't be that.
Yeah, it's the horse flies. They keep biting me.
So, what's happened here to your stomach?
Well, the food they gave me here wasn't really nice, and I had some vegetable soup, and then I had a bit of a rumble, and then all this trouble happened.
And what's happening down here?
They're my gizzards. Don't look at them. Where I was hanging in the trees, I got a bit of a rope burn, and they kind of inflamed up a bit, and I think I need some Canesten.
So Gary, what we got here then?
This is my bullet time camera that I'm just playing with. Okay.
So you've got a small camera on the end of a pole?
Yeah, and the pole gets hidden by the camera itself. It's quite clever. It just looked like a bit He-Man-ish, but I think with the right pose and stuff, you'll be fine.
Brilliant.
It's wicked.
Alien point of view.
Indeed, hopefully. See how that works.
So Rod, we're on day 5, the final day. What's happening at the moment?
We're doing this Predator scenes where we basically have the attack scenes with the last 2 Predators, and then the final scene when Ellie gets chased back to the ship. So we're just...
The end is in sight.
Yeah.
So what's happening with you then, Ellie?
So we're just, like God said, we're just doing the scene where the shuriken gets thrown and it slices my helmet clean off.
Whoa.
Right there.
So lads, what's happening? What are you doing?
At a minute, I'm trying to get Tinder, but there's nothing but some crab-faced aliens on here.
Mother.
You know what I mean?
Becky, what are you doing?
I'm
Might
fixing the
need to
aerial
lift
for
your
the
helmet
16th
up a little
time.
bit, Ellie. Let's see if that does fit that bit.
Maybe Rod might let you keep it, and then you can put it up on your wall with the 3 geese as a memento.
I don't need to have it on the wall. It can,
Put from literally as it comes off, we're going to film straight on and a slight side shot from Dave.
And you want me to stack it, so I'll tilt my head back.
Yeah, you're going to go...
And then
when she tilts, that's when you yank. Yeah, so just come down here, Ellie. You just want to get that background shot there.
So Ellie, you just had the top of your helmet, plasmid off?
Shurikened, if that's the
Shurikened off?
It is now, yeah, it got shurikened off. Yeah, and that's
And you've survived.
what's left of it, look.
Oh my god.
I survived. Yeah, now I'm mad.
So now you're mad. So now you're going to go forward and kick some predator butt.
I think so, I think it has to be done.
So this is Rod climbing up a ladder to use the very expensive thermal camera. Which
That's
is a proper
brilliant. Just
thermal
there,
camera.
that's where you're going to be.
And he's going to get
On your arse. Let me just see where I can see.
Gary's point of view from if he was up a tree.
Right, Adam, if you go left, keep going left, and stop.
How many men does it take to hold a ladder?
Where's Ellie? Enough.
In this instance, 3, because it's
Where are you, Ellie? Can't see you.
Heavy duty ladder.
Have you seen size of Rod?
Oh yeah. Okay guys, can I just say this is another credit to be added?
You know, you could help.
Ladder holder.
Put the camera down and put it on a tripod and help us.
That's it. Well, you're going to be
Ladder technician. I think that's the word.
Okay.
You get 5?
Right, quiet on set. Ellie, messing about with your helmet. And firing. Right, stop, 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 stop. Right, just back. Adam, back. And cut. Got it.
Right, so this is looking through the infrared night vision and trying to get it in focus as best as I can.
Does he have a special made
Probably
suit? Is his the
somewhere
original?
there.
I don't know how
So
it works. That's all.
Similar to this.
it's pretty damn cool. So what are we doing here then?
Setting up a POV camera on the end of his gun. Come around here, mate. So this basically, as he's walking around with the gun, we can see. So if you just move that around the camera lens, wherever he's looking, it's looking at him through the gun. So if you just come out and then just do an arc round, he'll film you. Yeah. So the camera stays on him no matter where he's looking.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Love it.
But people at home, let's have a little turn around. People at home. The man behind the lens. There he is. Here he is, Dave.
Wasn't me.
How are you finding it, Dave? This whole process.
It's good.
Yeah?
There are times when things could be a little bit more speeded up.
Yes. What's been your best day? What's been your best moment
Night shoot.
so far? Huh?
Night shoot.
Night shoot, yeah?
Night shoot was awesome.
It was really cool. The gruesome stuff. And what have you been doing? What's your role?
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Then we'll detach it.
A little bit of photography.
Bit of hopping.
Bit of predding.
Yeah. Bit of battery dying.
Supplying the green screen. Batteries dying on the camera.
Yeah, it's going right now.
I have to say, all the actors,
Yeah.
amazing. Bar one.
Including this one. Natural.
Oh yeah.
Right. Canned laughter, canned applause. 3, 2, 1, go. Today!
Alistair, I'm going to say walk, and then about 3 seconds later spin round. Are you ready? Walk! Okay, that's good. We'll do that again. One more time.
Okay, so here we have a soldier dressed up in a ghillie suit. Oh, it's going out of focus. But who is the soldier behind? Let me give you a clue. I'll show you this weapon. Who's been carrying that weapon around during the film? Think back, kiddies. Yes, it's none other than
Hazel Williamson.
Dun, 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 dun.
I told you she brings it back.
Alrighty.
Ellie's going to fire a rocket, a grenade, and its arm's going to get blown off. Just one arm's going to get blown off. But when it gets blown off, you're going to pull your shotgun up. So if you haven't got your shotgun, get your shotgun, because you're going to pull your shotgun out and start firing shotguns, and it's going to run out of shells. And then you're going to start reloading your grenade. It's going to fire a plasma blast at Kane. There you are, you fucker! I'll just use your light.
Oh, right, what are we doing here?
Right, we're doing the police car shoot. So this is where the 2 coppers initially go into the woods, and they go missing. So one goes in, and then another one gets called, and he comes to investigate, and then both police go off radar, and that's what sparks the whole thing off with the police contacting the local council, and because the council member's not here, he then goes eye up because he's a bit worried about losing coppers, and the coppers won't send any more police. So this is the shoot that we're doing, the little short shoot of the policeman.
Cue Twilight
And that
Zone
has never
music.
been straight.
What hasn't?
That sign on the side there,
That's straight.
Is it full? That's not straight.
I'll tell you.
That goes up to the,
Is it full?
Yeah, it goes up.
Have you been here since the other day? A couple of months ago?
Yeah.
Shit. What have you been living off? Berries?
Berries and
You're looking very Chinese. Are you squinting your eyes because of the light?
Light's bright, yeah. Red light!
Ah, bright light. Let me turn it down. Moment. It's even brighter. Hang on.
I'm melting!
There we go. How's that?
Yeah, so then you just bring it closer.
Some cool looking lights.
How the fuck does that stick? Is it just magnets?
I think there's stickers underneath.
No, it's magnets.
Oh, even better then. Don't get more fudge than that, mate. Right, we want one on the door and one on the bonnet. I'm going to put one on there, actually. Are you going to see the back, Shane?
That's pretty cool. I put it here.
Yeah.
Look, you got police and then pop it there.
Yeah. Hey, check, look. Yeah, it's on, yeah. We could colour correct that.
Hey, breakdown recovery.
Mate. Looks good. Right, Dave, just give me a bit of direction, mate. How straight are we?
Let's have a look. It's looking pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yep. Coolie. This is where we've got to practice our lines. Like, where are you? Pull over. You've been nicked. You've been nicked. Okay.
That looks alright, doesn't it? That looks like actually looks like a fucking police van, doesn't it now?
Well, it would be a policeman fucking straight.
Shut up! If that don't look like a fucking police van, I don't know what does.
It does, doesn't it? That's really bugging me then. Yeah.
What, the orange light?
No, the
breakdown light.
that's not.
Hey up me duck.
Hey.
Looking like a true copper now.
Aye. PC PCC. PCC.
To protect and to serve. Control receives Bravo Echo 54, updating now.
Thank you.
PC Blake switches on his torch, looks around and proceeds into the woods.
Dun dun dun!
Which do for you?
That's a good job I've got something to show you with the camera in there.
How do you
Sure.
Okay, retards, check.
I'm a director, not a fucking videographer.
Check. Red go. Check. Done.
Get to the chopper! Do it! Do it now!
Get to the chopper! Do it! Do it now!
I went Russian a little bit.
Get to the chopper! Do it now! Asshole! Run!
You got a sore throat?
Yeah. I don't get to the chopper! Do it now! Get to the chopper! Now! Get to chopper! Do it now!
Am I alive?
Get to the helicopter, darling. Doodle-pip.
Alright. Get to the chopper! Now! I think now. Who's the 9mm?
Who's in here, 9mm?
Get to the chopper! Do it! Do it now! Get to the chopper! Do it! Do it now!
And turn to the right and come back. Oh no, we have a flesh wound. No, mechanics are down.